Okay, so once again, Carl Marginson, Trafford's manager, is with us. Thank you for giving us your time again, Carl. Your thoughts on today, a 0-0 draw away at third in the league, another really resilient performance, I think, from the boys?
Yeah, it's always going to be a tough one. I think we've just said it in there, you know, when you go into win leagues, you're looking at winning leagues, you know, you go away from home to the teams at the top of the league and you're looking to come away with at least a point, and you know, that was the case today. I thought we kind of changed it tactically. We played more of a 4-4-2, and I thought in the first half we caused ourselves a few problems by switching to that 4-4-2. I think some of the players still had the tendencies with the 4-3-3 kind of commands, and there was gaps that we didn't need to have through the right kind of endeavour, and just a little bit of know-how was needed. But when we got him in at half time, you know, we outlined the way they wanted to play, and I thought second half it was a lot better than we when we got the ball. It was more of a counter-attacking occasion for us, and when we got the ball, I thought we kind of looked dangerous in fits and starts. You know, it's one thing that we've just been saying in there. You know, the more people that you get towards their goal, and the more time the ball spends towards their goal, the more chance you've got to score. And it's just logic, you know, and that's something that will be. I think we get preoccupied with possession and keeping hold of the ball. I think there's times where, especially in the final third, it's worth a gamble, whether that be a run without the ball or, you know, shots and crosses and things like that. But I'm well pleased, absolutely buzzing with the point. You know, the Runcorn are up there for the reason, and this is a notoriously difficult place to come.
Yeah, I think in the first half, you're right, I think we were getting peppered with shots and crosses. We dealt with it really manfully. The back four were great. Sam Booth, excellent yet again. Yeah. And as you say, you have a few words with them at half time, and we came out, played a lot more football, I think, in the second half.
Yeah, we just needed to simplify it, really. I think we, like I say, it was like a 4-4-2 hybrid performance, and it didn't really work. You know, especially out of possession, there seemed to be too many spaces. Having said that, you know, we're playing up the hill against the wind, with the rain in our face. You know, and I did say to them at half time, you know, they've swum the channel twice. By keeping a clean sheet in that first half, and you know, for me, I think we got our just rewards just for that resilience and endeavour, like you said.
Yeah, for me, it was a really enthralling and entertaining 0-0 draw, and you know, even when the board went up and there was 5 minutes, I didn't feel that we were in any trouble. I think we were handling everything that they were throwing at us, yeah. and we were getting out with the ball and playing some good stuff ourselves. We possibly could have snuck one towards the end, I think. We put them under a little bit of pressure. Yeah,
well, that was kind of the game plan. You know, we're always, even though, you know, you're coming away from home and you want to be defensively sound, you've still got to try and hurt the opposition. We still want to win, but we will certainly have taken a draw before we came here, and you know, that's the pleasing aspect. I just thought that the instructions that were carried out in the second half were, you know, were a different class from the lads, because they are not. I said it tongue in cheek, but the majority of teams nowadays don't play 4-4-2. And I was wondering, did half our players know what it was? It was like a bit of a dinosaur going and doing it, but it certainly worked in that second half. And you know, when we did actually go back to a 4-3-3 in later on in the second half, and you know, we showed that again, as long as we stay defensively sound and not overcommit. I think we have a tendency to do that sometimes, but we overcommit in the wrong areas. You know, I don't mind overcommitting right down the middle of the pitch when we're getting towards our goals. We kind of overcommit in wide areas and things like that. So no, it's pleasing. It's pleasing. Lots of food for thought, and you know, on to Tuesday now for the semi-final.
I was going to say, there's no let up, is there? We've got a semi-final on Tuesday night. Yeah. How's the squad looking? Any knocks in the dressing room?
I've not had a chat with Niall. I was going to bring him off anyway. It was around about that time for, you know, he's getting his fitness within games. So we'll see how that settles down. Other than that, no, everybody looks looks okay, and yeah, it'd be an interesting one to go to a team who are up in the league above, and also up around the playoffs in that league. So it's going to be a tough encounter, but you know, we've been saying to him it's better than training. That's the main thing.
It's a busy time of the year, isn't it? But that's what you want. You've got cup semi-final. We've got loads to play for in the league. I think the teams around us again today have either lost or drawn, so it's another wonderful point for us.
Yeah.
And we look forward to Tuesday, Carl. So
definitely.
we'll chat to you again then.
Top one.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.